Hello everybody, in this video I want to show you how to get more FPS from Apex. We're gonna begin right now with the first step being that when you open Apex you want other programs to be closed. So you can always close programs if they're here, like Google or anything like that. Or you can click this right here and you see I got Discord open, I could just close it. So close everything else. So the second step is to go into Origin's settings. So you want to pop on Origin, let it load up. Okay, we're in, but by the way, ignore my name, it's just what it is. You want to go to, where is it? My library, my game library. And you want to click Apex. I know I have an update, but you just want to click this. Go to game properties. Once we're inside here, go to advanced launch options and you want to look at this thing, command line arguments. So up here I have a few commands. You can put this no bit, which will basically skip the first video when you load up Apex. So we're going to copy paste that here. No bit, you want to leave a space. And what you can do, depending on your computer, is you can limit the FPS or you can put it on unlimited. So let's say you have a bad computer, you can limit it to 60. You can also limit it to lower, like 50, just by changing this number. I'll personally will put it on, I think 240. So I'll just copy this and I'll have to just paste it in like that and just click save. So after I launch my game, it will have all of that in it. So yeah. So the next step we'll need to do is I'll have to update the game and we'll hop in the game. So yeah. Okay, so before we get into launching Apex and playing it, we'll do the last third step before we actually launch the game, which will be to find and install the latest graphics drivers. So for me, it's going here and going to NVIDIA settings, which is basically the GeForce experience. And if I open that one, it will just load up this account, and now I just need to check drivers, check for updates, and drivers should be up to date. Yep, you have the latest drivers. So after that's done, you can launch your Apex now. We'll be getting to the final step. Did you see, guys, it skipped the trailer because we put the command no vid. Press continue, will just load us straight into the game. By the way, I put this FPS counter here so you could also see my FPS and I could see it as well. So now that we're in the game, we'll do the last thing that we need to do, and that will be to manually go through the settings. So you just click here and go to settings. So you can leave all of it on, but this could help you if you just make the things compact and stuff like that, but that shouldn't be giving much lag. So what you want to do is actually going to video, and you want to do this on full screen, 16:9. If you are struggling a lot with FPS, then I would suggest you turn this down, but for now we'll leave it like that. So you want to keep this minimal. The brightness, the field of view, leave that as well. We'll get back to this. So VSync, right? If you have VSync, you want to keep it at triple buffered. But because I have G-Sync, I don't need that, so I'll turn it off. Adaptive resolution. I keep it off because we put the custom command, if you remember, guys. So just keep this off. Now to anti-analyzing. If you're really struggling, we could turn it off. So as you can see, let's actually check how much FPS. Okay, now we're gonna be checking how much FPS I've got with the current setup, as I'm currently with my settings. So right now, as you can see, guys, I got around 94, 85, like running and jumping, I get to 60. So as you can see here, 60 with what I have currently. So now that we're done, let's go return to lobby, and I'm gonna be adjusting the video settings. So let's go to video settings and start with the basics. So you can leave this, and this. We're just gonna go to video. Leave this full screen. Leave these options as they are. Just change this to sprint view shake minimal. VSync, I suggest you to put it on triple buffered. I'm not using it because I have G-Sync, which is a monitor included sync, so I don't need that. but you want to keep it on triple buffered, remember guys. So anti-aliasing, let's turn it off. This thing is one of the most important things. Let's just turn it down to very low. Filtering, let's put it down to 4. That should be good enough. By the way, if you're struggling, if you feel like you're struggling a lot, just put it even lower. The occlusion quality, I'm gonna leave it at low. Sun shadow coverage, let's leave this at low. And I'm just gonna leave them here, but you can put them lower, and we're gonna click apply. So now let's go back into the firing range, and we'll see how much FPS we can get. Do keep in mind that let's see how much we get now. So we got 100 here. Let's see if we jump down how much we'll get. I'm getting now 15 FPS more. I do dip to 60. It's a bit better. So now we're gonna come back to the biggest change, that of all of them. So if we turn back to lobby, this is the single biggest setting that can help you out. So that will be going to settings and putting this down. So you can put it in here. So let it load real quick. Yep, so leave it like that. Oh, let me go back to the firing range. That will give a big boost to FPS. As you can see, the quality got worse, but don't worry guys. We'll see how much we can get now.